So, welcome to today's episode of Real Life Perspective by Filmmaker. I'm here with my friend Jake from high school. He has built some stuff as well, which is our topics for today. Popular products that you can buy off the shelves at Home Depot or Lowe's to build any sort of shoulder rig or prop or anything you might need. So, I'm just going to outline some of the really important ones. And what's the main two?
PVC and duct tape.
Yeah, that's the ultimate thing ever. If it doesn't have to appear on camera, duct tape, like screw nails and screws. Screws.
Even sometimes if it needs to be on stage.
Yeah, as long as you don't like crumple it up a whole lot, as long as you keep it tight and wind it around whatever you're doing, it'll look fine. Because don't get something silver, please. Silver is obnoxious. Get like black or something, because that hides a lot better.
Right.
Well, whatever you're putting it on. So don't like have a white couch like this and put black duct tape on it. It's just not smart. But PVC, if you're making PVC, if you're making any sort of a shoulder rig to balance your camera on top of, which I've made a few and I haven't shared with you guys, but I definitely will, because I'm making one here again soon. The PVC is fantastic. It doesn't bow a whole lot, but it will a little bit. So if you don't, there's also some stuff called conduit piping. You can find it in the electrical section, and it's about the same weight, but it's made out of aluminum, which doesn't bow as easily as plastic. Go figure. Some other products, cardboard. If you're gonna build anything, I've done the cardboard guns I've made before. Have you built anything out of cardboard?
I haven't. I've never used much cardboard.
Cardboard and duct tape. Good stuff.
Another use you can find for PVC is lightsabers.
That's true.
Wrapping them in duct tape, they actually make really good lightsaber wasters.
Mm-hmm.
Just not realistic in their weightless blade properties.
Well, yeah, that's true. On using them for duct taping the side that would have a light on them, you can actually put it into After Effects, and the motion blur, frame by frame, you'll actually get the right color and everything. So you need to start adjusting glow and everything. But it's nice because instead of having to just adjust a straight line, it shows you exactly where the motion blur would make it look, so it actually stretches out quite often. So it makes it a lot easier for you if you use that technique.
I was just thinking that for fun. I don't do anything with film.
Well, it's actually how they do it. So, good guess.
I know they used similar technology in the movies, but a little more complex than a PVC pipe.
A little bit. It's all better than what they did in the first movie. The first movie, they actually glue, and when you hit them together, they were likely to break. So, you know.
A lot of them did.
And speaking of which, Star Wars, it's coming up here.
I don't know. I'm still not sure how I feel about that.
So, I'm sidetracking here, but you guys know, if you watch some of the news, the filmmaking news, some people were approached to direct the new Star Wars, and inevitably, and this is why I hate the film industry.
Disney stuck their grubby little fingers in every pie they can reach.
That's true, but I was going to say that I'm more disappointed that the first person they approached was Steven Spielberg. I quit life. But the second person, and he is my favorite director, is Chris Nolan. But I don't think it's right for him. My favorite thing about George Lucas is that he was originally a independent filmmaker. So everything about his career was devoted to Star Wars, so you got a lot of great Star Wars products. Whereas if you pick someone like Spielberg or Chris Nolan, however talented they may be, they have a lot of other things to spend their time on. So, you know, find a really talented independent person out there, because there are tons of them. Go to Vimeo and just start clicking around. Dear God, they're everywhere. But you can find some great talented people out there who can direct it anyways and will spend their life devoting it to Star Wars, basically. So, you know, that's my feel on it. Anyways, back to materials for building. Cardboard is fantastic. If you're going to be doing any sort of lighting and building your own lights, reflective material, aluminum foil. You don't need like expensive metal reflectors on the inside. You really don't. You can build actual reflectors to bounce light off of with aluminum foil. And if you don't like aluminum foil because it rips, you can get like sheets of actual aluminum for like $5, 2x1, and just slap them onto a board, a bunch of them. And a really good reflector. You know, you don't pay $300 for a reflector. It's absurd. The ceiling reflects. It's what we're doing right now. It's very much capable of it. It's just white. The light bounces off of things. That's what happens unless it's black.
No, it's still bounces.
Still a little bit, because there's no such thing as true black. Anyways, any other things you say you really like?
I'm not much of a filmmaker, so I don't have much to input here.
Steel wire, you said.
I think useful for just about anything.
So anything you could need to hang or wrap up, very much useful in that respect. I mean, there's a lot of different things you could use in filmmaking. Oh, the light went out. Let's see if I can... Ta-da! Okay. That was our fun dance, guys. No, but some other things. There's tons of stuff. If you're just walking around a hardware store, there's anything and everything could be used in one way, shape, or form, any way. They're all usable, but it all comes down to what is most useful. And so those are a few of the most useful hardware things in any sort of situation. It's really nice just to have them on hand. I have about, I'd say, 20 lengths of PVC, 3/4 inch PVC about this long, just in a duffel bag. A bunch of random connectors, and I can use it for anything. I use it for green screening, I use it for light stands. I made a bow, like a recurve bow out of it last night, just for the heck of it. So, you know, they're really, really versatile stuff. People have described it as the Legos for adults. They really are. So anyways, that's some basic things, and you know, if you're gonna build anything for any of your films or for props or for, you know, equipment, those are some really good things for you to use. Keep making good movies, and we'll be back next week with some Christmas episodes. See you guys.
Free Bradley Manning.
Who is he?